Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Mountain Bike Q&A. I'm your host, Johnny Yu. Thank you for the patience. We were having some technical difficulties. Justin was incredible at accommodating everything and making things work when in reality, he could have just said, let's scrap it. So I really thank him for that. Folks, I really appreciate you guys coming here. As always, thank you so much. It's above and beyond. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're new here, please feel free to like and subscribe. I mean, even if you don't like it, just hit it. It's just a button. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. And then I'm also on the Spotify's and the iTunes thing, the Apple thing. And if you're listening on there, if you could, again, feel free to leave one of those comments or a star or whatever. I'm not big on numbers lately. I got to be honest with you. I've kind of just pushed that aside. I have learned that I just can love doing this. It's so much fun to meet you guys and to be able to interact with you all. So, but it does help. It does help push things along. And so where'd he go? He went somewhere. He's not in his seat. But look at here, we got fractured right. Folks, we've got Finland in the house. Northern Finland, we got the first snow yesterday. 20 centimeters. I don't know what that is. I'm American. Time to take the skis out. Fractured Rider, thank you so much for joining. Trail Pimp, as always, a great supporter of the channel, our podcast, mountain biking podcast in general. He loves them, and I love him for loving it. And I appreciate you so much, man. Got to get you on soon. Lex MTB. Yes. Woohoo, man. Or girl, I don't know. My wife's in the house. Sra and Soy. I follow these guys on Instagram. Funny stuff. And then we got Brian on a bike. Brian on a bike's here. I was yapping on Instagram for some, but hold on. I'm going to do all the commenting for Venikava since he's driving. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve, spokesman MTB, is here. Yes, Trail Pimp, Encyclopedia. Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. He's sitting in his chair. I have been yapping for so long. I can't wait for someone else to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Smallz.
Hey.
And he's like, hey. It's just the chaos of racing over to work and doing this. Oh man, how you doing, brother? This is great. Do you see all the comments? You seen all the comments? They're all here for you. Look at that. What a great head of hair. I'm going to start this interview out right now, man. What are you in your 20s?
Trying to be.
Trying to be. So how you doing over there in New Mexico?
Doing pretty good. Yeah, it's getting chilly. Fall will be here soon, actually. Yeah.
What is chili? I'm from Miami. I don't know what chili means.
Yeah, there's a few different types of chili here. Chili as in cold, or chili or chile as in our red and green chili here. We are the chili state here. Yeah.
Lessons learned tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The green chili state. So you got that all over your tacos and whatever you got going on over there?
Oh yeah, it's good to actually get Christmas. If you say Christmas, then you're already localized a little bit if you're here as a tourist.
My wife, she's MTB TNA. I'm Q&A.
Okay.
You guys both look like you need a cigarette after whatever happened during your technical difficulties. I was yapping on Instagram.
Or a beer. Right.
I drank. The poor guy, he just ran from wherever he was, and now he's at his job. So New Mexico, long native, born and raised?
Actually, essentially a native. My mom is from here. My father is actually a Rhode Islander. So I'm a Rhode Islander and a New Mexican, right? But I've been here my whole life, and my family's from here. Lots of generations are here. In fact, one of my great grandfathers was a governor here.
Wow.
So yeah, I've got the lineage here as well. Also got some Native American blood as well. So kind of essentially what New Mexico is, right? The
Nice.
mixture.
Are we all a little bit of a mixture though? I'm
Yeah. Now,
Polish, Irish.
yep.
You just brought, look at this. You brought Octodad in here. I don't know if you know Octodad. He's from New
Not
Zealand.
yet.
New Zealand.
What's up, man?
Oh my
Nerding
gosh.
out here.
Look at this. I mean, you've got such a fan base. I have been following you for quite some time, and then I've
Me with
looked
you
at
as well.
and New Mexico, or yeah, we really need to take a breath.
The terrain here.
The Santa Fe mountain bike tours, and I really love what you're doing there. Talk to me a little bit about what you got over there. Family, kids, wife. Whoa.
No, just friends, family, and
Uh-huh.
a dog, and
You said dog.
just turned her into a trail dog recently. I kind of just got her, and she's got like probably 10 days, 10 trail days under her belt right now, and she's doing good.
What kind of dog you got going on there?
She's a hound, in fact.
Just
Yeah,
a hound?
yeah, she's a hound mix, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly what it is, but she does sound when she barks. She bays like a kind of like a beagle. I used to have a beagle, and
Okay.
so I'm happy to have her because her bark is reminiscent of my Buster Boy, right?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, now
wife.
she's killing it on the trails.
That's awesome. I've
She
got
has a
I've got
meaning in life.
I have a Beagle Chihuahua mix, a Cheagle,
Ah,
and I have a
okay.
Dachshund. What's your dog's name? I love dogs. We could just talk about
Lulu is
dogs.
her name.
What's her name?
Lulu.
Oh, little
Yeah.
Lulu. That's awesome. So Lulu's your trail buddy. 10 days. What's it like training a trail dog?
Well, actually, with her, it was kind of easy. She was kind of scared at first, so she was kind of like literally right alongside of me the whole way, every single way I would go.
Really?
And now she's figuring it out, that if I stay further away, I can just cut through all the terrain and some of the trees and kind of keep up with them. And that's what she's doing now. I mean, it's kind of cool, but she does have the trail aspect down too. So she's doing both. So running off trail and running through the trail. So
See, that's amazing.
It's wearing her out, right? It's getting her the exercise she needs.
A tired dog is a good dog.
Yeah.
Well, that's incredible. I'm really impressed with that anyone can train their dog, because my two beasts down there are out of control.
Yeah.
There would be too much of squirrel, and then I lost him.
Well, she's kind of like that too, but some of the wildlife out here is kind of hidden. In fact, I've only taken her to one place, and it's called La Tierra, and it's a big wide open space, 22 miles ish.
Mhm.
And like if there's hikers, it's single track, a lot of it, but there's some parts where it gets wide, and she still stays close, gets a little sniff in, but yeah, she's learned.
Nice. And so you're going to bring her? Are you going to bring her on the tours?
Actually, I have brought her on one so far.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, a little bonus. And the clients were pretty stoked. So, and it gets hot. Like we had 97 degrees, like midsummer, and we can kind of ride all year long here. We are the high desert, but we are also high elevation, right? We are in the mountains, so we do get a lot of snow. We have a ski basin here.
Wow.
And the ski basin here is great too. Ski Santa Fe, it's called.
What?
Um,
That's crazy. I like seriously
it's
when I think of New Mexico, I just think of desert. And then I went on the app, and
yeah,
you guys are like in the 70s this whole week.
yeah, 70s this whole week. Like you said, it's high desert though, right? So
Yeah.
we are in the mountains. It's what La Tierra is at 7,200 feet.
Okay. Wow,
So
that is high. That's
yeah, yeah.
good
We are
Lord.
in fact the highest capital in the United States as well. So
That
tourism, highest capital, mountain biking. I mean, the pinnacle, right?
yeah.
Bring it together.
Yeah, that's seriously ridiculous. And this is why I think I want you on, because I've got to get out of here. I'm in Miami. It's stupid hot. It was 88% humidity yesterday morning when I was just, as soon as you walk out, it's,
Wow.
and I need a cool vacation. And
You got air conditioning.
Brian on a bike, 70s, perfect riding weather.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, I would love that. So
Go fractured ride with your dog.
yeah, I just saw that video today. He's working with his dog today with
Oh,
that.
nice. I'll have to check it out.
It's
Awesome.
awesome. Okay, so you're Santa Fe mountain biking tours, but we'll back up.
Yes.
You're in your office right now. You got a 9 to 5, sir?
Well, right now, yes, I do. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. What do you got going on there? If you don't
I
mind.
am a corporate maintenance technician for a medical service company here.
Okay, you lost me.
So construction is my background, right?
Okay.
Construction and kind of management, supervision, but essentially entrepreneur, right? Hence the mountain bike company. I am also a mountain bike coach as of recent. I took the course with the BICP. It was an awesome course. It was like almost like 36 hours of work.
Wow.
And I am definitely a different person on the trails now, as a rider, as a guide, as a coach. I feel,
Wow.
like I said, like a different person.
Before that, what got you? You're a coach now, but before that, what got you into the sport? Just living out there and being
What got
around
me
it?
into the sport was, I mean, I had always been biking as a kid anyway. BMX is my
Yeah.
background, right? Dirt jumping, not the crazy high stuff. I wish I got that far, but kind of more just speed and
Mhm.
a little bit of air, right? But then, just kind of having jobs here or there. Always had the entrepreneurial mindset. And then one of the jobs I had was actually at a hotel as a guide, right? So I just kind of clicked everything together. Love mountain biking. I had taken friends and family out on the trails as well. And, at the time I had friends and family as well recommend. And
Oh wow.
it all came together.
Now,
So,
when you start, you were mountain biking. We got some new people coming in here. You want to get better at something? Try teaching it. And this is actually where I was going with it. Did you, before you became a coach, did you think you were a pretty solid rider?
oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of riding under my belt, right?
Yeah.
Experience, climbing downhill. In fact, we have Angel Fire Bike Park here. I saw somebody did bring that up.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have Angel Fire Bike Park, and we also have in Los Alamos Pajarito Bike Park. So we got two bike parks. Like Angel Fire is 2 hours from here. Pajarito is like an hour, right?
Okay.
And so skills get built pretty well at bike parks, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I do know that the coaching is something that I've always kind of already like had a passion for, right? Because I was already
Mhm.
teaching people in the tours because I was a guide,
Yeah.
and we would get a lot of beginners, right? Kids.
Hmm.
Um, so the coaching was already happening, right? And done CrossFit over the years as well for like 7 years now with Undisputed Fitness. That's my gym family here in Santa Fe. And it's, the extracurricular also is what gets you fit to be
Yeah.
able to be a good rider, right? Someone that doesn't really wreck so much, someone that has focus,
Yeah.
something that is essential to mountain biking.
So you took what you already knew about biking, and you've already taken friends and family out and rode with them and whatnot. What what said what clicked in you and said, "Oh, I'll do a touring company." Like, how did that all begin? I mean, I think that's pretty interesting. I think that's
Yeah, it was
to get that
it was
bug in
just
your.
everything came together, like kind of like a pyramid, right?
Uh-huh.
Building blocks to a pyramid. The pinnacle happened, right? So, yeah, building the community, right?
Hmm.
Uh, so we actually do group rides every Sunday at like 6, kind of close out the weekend. Um, Not everybody makes it, but you can.
Well, where did the like when you first before you even started, was this something that was brewing in the back of your head when you while you were riding one day? You were like, I'd like to take people out and I love this so much and
Yes,
this
it is. Yeah,
area so much that I want to show it. I want to share it with people.
yeah, it is. That's exactly what happened. And next thing you know, I was um, contacting a my friend, my designer, and he made a logo. After that, I was even more inspired. Right, let's get
Uh,
this rolling. Let's get it rolling. We're at the top of the hill. Let's hit this downhill. Right.
yeah.
Yes, I do. I have raced.
Have you
I'm seeing some comments there.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah. It's hard to get them
I did a
all.
race in Angel Fire last year, the Mega Trail Party. Um, Actually, I'm going to do it again this year. Let's do it.
Nice. Well, he's fit. He's a CrossFitter. He's a mountain biker. Now, when do you do these mountain bike tours? I mean, you've got your 9 to 5, and
Right.
you've got a daughter, Lulu.
No, 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 no daughter, no daughter.
No, I'm saying I was kidding. The daughter is your dog.
My
I have
dog.
I have two
A
sons that are
dogder. A dogder.
your
Right.
dogger. Uh,
I didn't catch that. Good one.
what the dog? When do you do them on weekends? What happens there?
Yeah. So weekends, a lot on the weekends, um, and then weekdays. I usually would probably do something in the afternoon. Sunset rides are killer, hence the sunset jersey, right?
New Mexico.
Sunset here is killer. Um, and then morning rides are also nice. Got another guide that works with us. His name is
Mhm.
Jason. He's a rad dude. Everybody loves him. I love him. You would love him.
Love them.
He's a great rider too. He's a great coach as well. Yeah.
Now, starting this thing up, um, here's the question I wanted. Touring, like anybody can go to these trails. You don't own the trails, right?
Say that one more time.
I was saying, like, as a tour guide, do you need like special permission with these trails? Like
Um,
here, they're parks.
only in the national forest is where you would need them, or
Okay.
non-public open space. So everything is good to go here. I've got a first aid certification. Like I said, my coach and guide certification. I'm also a Santa Fe Fat Tire Society member as well. So I have paid my dues as well. And in fact, this weekend, I'm doing some trail work on, in fact, one of my favorite trails, as one of the comments is asking, this weekend. We're going to be building a bridge. Um, there's a lot of river crossings on that trail, and we will be building one of the bridges. I think it'll be the fourth one, and there are 8 that need to be built. So
Wow.
I'm not sure if they're going to all get built by the end of this season or year, but yeah, we'll be working on number 4 this Saturday.
So you
So
put your shovel where your mouth is. Like you're a
trying to,
serious
right.
part of the community.
Yep, trying to be. Group rides, trail work, and word of mouth to every other person. I try and get clientele to go to, purchase bikes as well, from their local bike shops, and um, support local as well, right?
Yeah.
Because we are also a local company, right?
Small business. I'm looking at this. I keep it backwards. The comments. Pete, that is a really nice jersey.
Thank you. Yeah,
everyone's. Is that your design, or you had a?
It is, in fact, the design. Yes, it's the design of the Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours business, but I kind of altered it a little bit, so it says New Mexico Mountain Biking on it. Nice. And then the website here on the bottom, but I did it so that it's kind of more broadened on the sunset, right? Yeah. On the horizon for New Mexico. For New Mexico, right? Not just Santa Fe, right?
Alex MTB or Alex MTB. What's the weirdest animal you've ever encountered on a trail? And do you race? Yes, he does race, but I'm sure you guys got all kinds of weird creatures out there.
Well, we had a big fire. We had the biggest fire in history, New Mexico history, last year. And as I was finishing one of the tours, there was a mountain lion. I was already in my truck. But there was a mountain lion crossing the road in the La Tierra area, which is in the middle of Santa Fe. So that was pretty gnarly for sure. Also come across a pack of coyotes. Like 4 of them. They were pretty tall. I had to make a lot of noise and, did some bunny hops to scare them away.
That's a lot of lion. Hey, I got to tell you, we've got people always ask me about alligators down here, and don't see them. They got to be near the water. And there's one place called Shark Valley. Weird, it's Shark Valley, but there's literally you ride around the gators on a paved path.
Wow,
and it's so fun.
Sounds pretty fun,
Steve. So okay, we're gonna pull this up. Let's go ahead and pull up your little baby here. Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours. How did it not how did it start, but when you first started out, was it working for you? Did you find success in right from the get-go? Because talk to me about Santa Fe as a tourist place. Is this something people want?
Well, so I started it 2020.
Let me see that.
Right? Ooh. 2020.
Bad time.
And it was the end of 2020, actually. So it was during the COVID. And so the first year was a little busier than actually the second year, right? So this is year 3 right now. And it's actually better than the first 2 years. Yeah.
Nice. So this is your baby. This is something that you just said, I love this sport so much.
Yeah.
I want to share it with people.
Yeah. It's already, like you were asking, it's already a destination, right? Everybody comes here already, right?
Yeah.
Actually I have a little slogan or whatever that I typed up on the website that says, the art, the galleries, the food, the brews, the views, and now mountain bike tours, right? Because I mean, tourist destination, might as well get a little workout or bike ride in, right? Because bike riding is also a workout, right?
Oh, don't say that.
Keeps you
But
strong.
man, I think it's I kudos and congratulations on you. The success keeps growing. It's not like there's a drop off. You seem to be, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple, I pulled up his website. It's Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours.com.
Yes.
Look, it's almost like your professional business. Look how nice this is. You're open 365, man. Almost
Yeah.
365.
Yeah. High elevation. So the snow melts pretty quickly and we could almost be on the trail the next day, not really, but we've got some paved paths here too. So that's another thing we promote as well, right? There it is.
Okay, so
paths. Yeah.
So now you have a trail. So if I were to book through, and I would only book through Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours, gosh darn it. And first you see the trails list.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to pick which trail I want to go on first, or would you interview me about my skill level or?
Well, actually, so you would just keep scrolling down here. You get a little further.
Okay. He's already yelling at me.
Sorry. You went too far. Go a little more. Right. So right there. So fill out the contact us form at the header or the bottom of the page, and then input that info that essentially got you ready for in those first, second, and third scenarios there. And then here we go. And then in the yellow is kind of what you're going to input on the contact form, which is up there on the right, in the header there.
Okay.
And then, so you answer all those questions. And
okay, so you take people's height and weight and size, and I mean you're putting these people, like, you're not just go grab that bike over there. You're a guide that wants to set people up with the proper equipment.
Yeah, and I want to see them ride well and not get injured, not get stressed out. They're here for fun and for gains. Always the gains.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure this is what a lot of you guys are here for. And sorry, I'm covering up the comment section. The trails, not counted. You've got like 10 different trails you go on.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
There's a lot we've got here. Yeah. There's also some we don't list, which we at the bottom we have a scenario where you ask us if there's something that's more secret or whatever like that.
No, I don't see. Let's go through these. What now? Do you list them on your website from easiest to most difficult, or?
Yeah, so pretty much every single thing here is based off of 1 hour. Yeah.
Dale Ball Trails.
So 1 hour, 2 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, the Dale Ball Trails are pretty awesome.
La Tierra Trails. Nice. You got the Rail Trail.
Yep.
Oh, that's along the railroad.
Yep. Yeah. In fact,
is that the railroad you were talking to me earlier about?
Yeah, we've got an exciting thing that's going to happen with that here soon. I'm actually going to put out a reel tomorrow about it. I don't know if I should talk about it right now, but it's going to be essentially racing a train and trying to catch it, right? And get on it, right?
Nice.
So it'll be another thing to do here in town, right?
Nice. More. How is it received in town? I mean, are you like the local mountain bike tour guy? Like everybody knows, like hotels or wherever, like go to Santa Fe mountain bike tours if you want to
I would say yes, and it's still
work
kind
on
of
it.
growing, right? I
Yep.
I could be trying a little harder on that type of stuff, right? But I've could use a little bit more help, maybe.
Hey, folks, plug them. When was the last time you? I don't even know what's so Dominic Ferris. I don't know who Dominic Ferris is.
Yeah, he's
Thank you
one of
for
my
joining.
bros. He's asking when
Like
I
and
climb
subscribe.
snack pack.
What,
And then I saw that actually a moment ago, and I was laughing at it because
what
and
happened,
wow,
snack?
snack pack is a trail out at Glorieta, and
Mhm.
it's got a lot of switchbacks, and it gets you to some pretty awesome trails though.
Nice.
Glorieta is a rad place. It's like a mountain bikers haven, right? Um,
Uh,
they got a lot of trail work going on out there, and there's a pretty gnarly trail called Chili Dog, another one called Jagged Axe. Um,
I love the names of trails.
yeah,
It's so
me too, man.
ridiculous.
But there's also another one there. It's pretty cool. That was made by some more locals out here called Chips and Salsa.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. I can
and
do
then
chips and sauce all day.
right, yeah.
Jagged Axe for the win. Have you ever been bitten by a New Mexico scorpion? Maddie wants to know.
Nope, you actually don't really see them here.
Really?
None in Santa Fe. I haven't. Not on the
Again,
trails.
with me,
Tarantulas, yes. Yeah, yeah.
I'm done. Check, please. No tarantulas for me. I wanted to go to New Mexico. You just brought that up. Son of a, you
Like I said
ruined
though, there's not many. The's not many really at all.
it. No, he's backpedaling. There's only been 2 in the whole state.
It's more
No,
coyotes.
no. When you take people out, is it more or less your tourist, if you will, your whoever, your Mr. and Mrs. Smith that want to do something fun and different? Do you find it to be more like that, or do you get a lot of dudes that shred but don't know the trails and want to go out and know more about it?
It's actually a mixture. Good
Oh,
mixture.
okay.
Yeah. Had families too. Some kids. The youngest age group is 8 years old that we accept. So we've got a couple kids bikes. We've got
Okay.
a fleet of bikes for mountain bikers that are traveling that can't bring their bike, you know.
Yeah,
So we've
that's
also
me.
got the helmet, the gloves, and the gear. Yeah. So
No, let me pull this back up. Let me pull this incredibly nice. Well, here's the gallery. Where's the gallery? Okay. Now you've got all. I pulled up his website again. If you're listening just to podcast, these are all the trails that you can hit.
yeah, essentially, yeah.
Glorieta.
So that blue dot is like the downtown area, plaza
Uh,
area, where everybody goes, tourists. That's the spot.
hmm
And yeah, La Tierra is the closest. So La Tierra is the number one area for riding. And then there is also a cool trail there called Hustle and Flow.
Okay. You got hustle and flow. If anyone's in the chat, do
Yep,
you, do
got
you
some
know
berms and
these?
some tabletops.
Now, is this where you're at?
No, I'm at the Blue Dot.
Oh, you're at the Blue Dot.
Yeah, the
And
Blue Dot
you
is the
ride
town.
to them, or do you do a shuttle?
So the way we operate is we meet the clientele or the riders at the trailhead with their gear. Save them all
What?
the hassle.
Well, you just meet them where they're at
We meet them at the trailhead. Yeah.
at the trailhead, and you've already got all the gear set up.
Yep. We're set up for them.
Folks,
So
this is amazing. I mean, you don't have to. I wouldn't have if I were to go to you. I wouldn't have to go and sit on the bike and try. Like you're.
yeah, that's why I ask all the information in the contact form. You know, height, weight, um, what kind of bike they want, and from there, you know, I'll put my work into the suspension for them.
Wow, man, you're not just a. Here's a. Go pick out one of those from the row A.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a serious deal. Here's a good question from Mountain Bike TNA. I don't know what the TNA stands for, folks. She's my wife. What's the skill level range for the trails? I mean, do you go all
Well,
the way
so
down and all the way up?
so always automatically for a beginner, I always recommend the beginner trails on La Tierra, right? Because they're close to downtown area. You know, the person wouldn't have to drive far, so they don't have to think about the anxiety or have anxiety towards their ride. They'll just
Yeah.
get right there into town, right? So I think La Tierra is the good spot for beginners. Um, Galisteo would be an okay one for beginners as well, but there are some climbs and some chunk, like somebody was asking.
Good old chunk.
Yeah, we got some chunk here, technical chunk. All the rides are guided, yes. So that goes along with the TNA question there as well. Yeah, everything's guided. The first like 15 to 30 seconds into the ride, I'm going to stop to see how everybody is doing. We are at the high elevation here,
Yeah.
and a lot of people aren't really traveling here from this elevation, so they might not be acclimated.
Yeah,
Right?
that's high, man.
So yeah. So I'm going to stop, make sure everybody's doing okay, how their lungs are doing, how's the bike doing, right? And then I also stop at every intersection. We stop at every intersection
Hmm.
to regroup and make sure everybody is okay again. Right?
And this is
And usually stop at every technical section too, unless we're riding with an intermediate rider or an advanced rider, right? So these are all kind of more scenarios for the beginners, right? So it's kind of more. I mean, we're tailored to everybody, but definitely tailored to beginners.
yeah. People are
Yeah.
tourists that just want to get
Yeah.
out and see the
Yep.
beautiful nature and the scenery
said
and
it.
stuff.
Mhm.
I'm just in awe of anybody like you or anybody I've had on this that goes forward with you had this little idea one day. Right? I mean, when did it happen for you? In 2020 you said or
Yeah.
that's when you
2020.
started?
Yeah. A little before, had some thinking process, but yeah, it's here.
It's
And
here.
now I'm starting to kind of try to team up with some other local businesses here to like give deals like, hey, if you bring me a receipt from your burger and shake over at this restaurant, then I'll give you 15% off, right? Let's kind of spread the discount to the locals, right? Because bring the locals here too, right?
Yeah, kind of work with them and yeah, bring the if you do this for me, I'll scratch your back, one of those things.
Yeah. That's the word of the mouth is right there, right?
Now you said, I mean, this isn't your full-time job yet, but this seems to be something that's headed your way. I mean, how amazing is that you did that? I mean, do you pinch yourself sometimes? It was like, I can't believe I actually came up with it and did it, and it's now starting to come to fruition.
Yeah, I think I'm still being humble, right?
Yeah.
Because just happy to wake up, I guess, and happy to ride.
Yeah.
You know, the riding though I do riding almost every day, right? I
Wow,
ride
we're all
almost every
jealous.
day. So that is also why I'm able to ride with every single type of rider that wants to ride with the company, right? Beginner, intermediate, advanced. Like we can ride with everyone. So it's a strength, right?
Yeah. Here you go. Do you guys ride enduro bikes or analog? That was going to be my next question.
Analog,
What kind of bikes do you have at?
definitely analog.
But I mean, like brand wise, what are we looking at over here at Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours?
Oh, so honestly, so I started the business like just by obviously collecting bikes too.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've purchased every bike on my own, right? So I got a fleet of 4 hardtail from a local bike shop here,
Hmm.
but then the rest of the bikes I've kind of got on my own, like used off Pink Bike, but locally mostly.
Yeah.
And I have a mixed range of bikes, like Specialized, Trek, Transition. They're all top of the line bikes, you know.
Yeah.
A little older, like 2017
Do they roll?
is the oldest one I've got. But yeah,
Yeah.
they're all
Yeah.
killer.
If they all roll, have wheels and pedals, you can get them going.
Yep, I got a professional mechanic too, in case I can't
Wow.
do the work that needs to be done. So the bikes get sent off with him almost immediately. He's got a fast turnaround, which is pretty cool. And um, I definitely support, like I said, the local bike shops as well.
Oh,
Um,
believe
if
me.
anybody's ever looking for gear or anything, I'm sending them that way, right?
Yeah, I'm that way. I don't want these hands on my bike. My shop just closed. The guy who fixes everything got to find a new one. So you are very support local because you are a local business. Are you very hands on with your bikes as well? If
I would
something
say,
goes, or are you
I would
like
say like
me, just all thumbs and
50%,
can't? What's that?
50%, maybe 60.
Oh, okay. Sound like an honest guy who's like, yeah. What's the elevation? My wife wants to know because I think she knows that I'm kind of pushing to
Oh
go.
yeah. Sorry, I did see that one.
Oh,
I said
you can go
earlier,
from
I think like
7,000 to
7,200. Yeah, 7,200. La Tierra is
I,
at 7,200 feet.
I seriously was going to say 7,200. So you're at where are you at? Where's New
Uh,
Mexico at? You said 7,000. Can't get my hands straight. Where, New Mexico is at what elevation?
we're definitely
Or
7,200
Santa
feet.
Fe?
Yeah, right
Okay.
on the mountain. We are the mountains, right?
Yeah, that's giving me one of those altitude
Yep.
headaches right now.
Oh yeah, we are the mountains. Really?
Yeah, we go out to Jackson Hole quite a bit, and the highest point is what is it, honey? 10,000, and then the hotel that we stay at, the place we stay at is I guess 6,000, and it takes a minute. It
Yeah.
takes a minute for us Miami folk to get into breathing.
Oh yeah, for
Ooh,
sure.
question
Sea
at
level.
7,200 feet. Are your bags of chips in your grocery store all bloated?
No, they're not. No,
No.
no.
We always notice that when we go there, the bags of chips are all puffed because of the
Yeah,
elevation.
like some of them are, but no, not all of them. No.
I hear yelling something down there. Oh, Santa Fe is at 7,200 feet, is around 9 to 10 when you drop to the Windsor Trail. Wow. That's a headache for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Medi says, wow, that is high. But as you're riding, how high up can you go during your tours?
So
Is there a huge elevation?
if we were to do that downhill trail, it's at like 10,000. Yeah. Angel Fire is at 10,400.
What?
Pajarito Bike Park is at 10,420, I think. There's like minuscule difference in
Wow.
elevations.
So I just, because I saw Eric Riding Dirty just did Angel Fire.
Yeah, we did it together. We were rolling.
Oh, you rode it with him?
Yeah, heck yeah.
You were in the
It was
video?
badass. Huh?
Were you in front in the
I
video?
was he did 2 reels and I was in the front of him on one of them. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It was a good time.
I love Eric. But you guys were up at 10,000.
Yeah. 10,400.
Well, I'm just impressed with that. Just being a guy who's probably below sea level here.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
It's
What are those
rad.
numbers? Look, Fractured, you're in Finland. I can't do the units for you, buddy. What are those numbers? It's feet. What do you?
Of
Oh,
course.
there we go. 3,000 meters. Okay, there you go. There, Jarno. This is great. Let me pull this back up again. Where'd I put it? There it is. These trails. No, oh, here we go. Let's talk about pricing. Oh, all right, everybody who is listening on the podcast and who's in the chat room right now watching, there is a shop button on Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours. Really good looking jerseys. I've seen them all over Instagram. Look at this stuff. There, the ones he's wearing right now.
Yep, that's it.
Look at that. And $65, dude. That's a competitive price. That's not a lot for an incredibly.
They're really nice too. I mean,
I'm gonna have to hit one of those.
That's some breathing.
I'm gonna go short sleeve. I'm here in Miami. I don't do long sleeve anything. Even if I go to a wedding, I'm wearing a t-shirt. Look at this. Now that I even like the color of the t-shirt.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Like a rusty orange.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm a winter, so I look good. Now, does a free sticker go into that bag when you buy it?
Yeah, of course.
Stickers.
There they are right there.
Stickers. Yeah, you guys got to go on to SantaFeMountainBikeTours.com. Hit that merchandise. Go get some stuff. Are you on the? I'm going to ask you. Are you on the Yelp?
Yeah, actually.
Are you on that? How is everything going so far? Review wise, I don't want to throw you under the bus in case there's anything bad. You can lie and say everything's perfect. No, I'm just kidding.
But one review on Yelp.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, but there's a lot on the Google. Got a lot on Google.
I was just going to ask you how has this been received?
Yeah,
if that's a.
I think there's a couple on TripAdvisor and a couple on Facebook, but yeah, the Google ones are pretty good. Proud of them.
That means you made it, though. You're making it. People are actually reviewing you.
Right. Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have fun? Yeah. Is it a job while you're doing it, or do you just enjoy what you're doing while you're doing it and going, I'm sharing this?
No, I enjoy it because, like I said, I'm a coach, and being a coach is something that's full of passion, right?
Uh-huh.
Being a coach is passionate, right? So there I am, right? Passionate about making sure this person has a successful ride with me. Right? Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it's happening. Yeah.
It's
happening. I guess I need to ask for more reviews. I don't think I've gotten very many reviews this year.
No, we don't need reviews. I was just wondering how it's being received because it looks through your Instagram and I could see you're just having a good time. People are having a good time. It just looks amazing. I mean, I guess that's where you get a lot of it is the Instagram, a lot of your feedback there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If someone were to, let's go back to here because I want to plug your Santa Fe MountainBikeTours.com a lot. What are we looking at if I were to want to spend the day price wise?
Oh, okay. So if you didn't have a bike, full suspension, for 2 hours, we'll say at La Tierra, it would be $159.
Okay, that's not.
Yeah.
That is
So if you go back like to, or keep scrolling down a little more, so
okay.
there's La Tierra for 2 hours, right?
That's
$99
oh, $99.
right there. Yeah, so there's
Yeah,
the 2 hours, and then the bike rental, right? So that's um actually $60. So it would be 159. Yeah.
that's literally amazing. I could spend. I've been to Jackson Hole. I can spend what I think you got to buy. You got to rent the bike, the lift ticket. I don't know if the protection stuff back then cost more, but yeah, this is 2 hours. Am I riding any more than 2 hours?
Well, sometimes we do go over, yeah,
Not
which is
this
fine.
guy.
But did you when you were going to Jackson Hole, was it the bike park?
Yeah, it was at Teton Village.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's a bike park right at Teton Village. But look at this, folks. $99 a person, children permitted, 2 hours with how much for the bike? 65?
60. I've got hardtails too, which are 45. So, that drops the price.
I mean, these prices are amazing. I mean, really, these are competitive prices. Are you the only game in town?
There is, well, I'm the only one like this. Yeah, we are the only one like this.
Perfect.
There is Santa Fe Mountain Adventures.
Like an Outfitters where
Shout out
they
to
do a
them.
little bit of.
They do a little bit more stuff. Yeah, like they take people, rock climbing, hikes, scenic view cruises in their older Mercedes wagons. They're pretty cool.
No.
And they do some mountain biking, but they're kind of different type of rides. Not really. The trails they ride are not any of the rides I do though. So
Yeah, I was gonna say
different.
they give you a mountain bike and then they give you some dirt to ride on.
Yeah.
You're actually doing some serious. Look at this, $85 a person here at the rail trail.
Yep.
And he's going to drop a little something maybe tomorrow about how exciting this is going to get.
Yep.
This
in fact, you can go back to the gallery and you see on the rail trail there, a little further up, go back onto the, we'll scroll down on the gallery. You'll see a photo of the whale, which is one of the spots that we go to in reference to that rail trail, whale trail, right? Should be a little further down. I think it's.
Where is it, Justin?
Is it there?
Now, here's a question, totally off the subject. Is it Justin or Justino?
It would be Justino.
What is it?
The whale is not there. Oh, well, I'm sorry.
You lied.
Justino.
Justino?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I've been saying Justin.
Oh, Justin or Justino, either or.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to say your name wrong, but I saw it on Justino.
Yeah. So I don't have the whale on there, huh?
But still, look at these. Are these some of the bikes that you run out?
Those are some of the bikes. Yep.
Oh yeah, they're not. Is that an e-bike? That looks like.
Yeah.
I like how you say that. So like you were disappointed.
No. It's just so I've got an e-bike to be the guide, as a guide, right? Because if I'm riding so many guided rides in one day, or I work 10 hours with a full-time job, or hey, got the e-bike just for the backup, right?
How many like a busy day, how many tour guides do you do?
Well, honestly, the most I've had was 2, but I wanted to ride afterwards too, right? So give me 3 rides in a day, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
unless we're at the bike park, then we're riding all day, and that's like a CrossFit competition almost.
Trail Pin wants
to know 8 laps at the bike park.
Oh yeah. Can you bring an e-bike? Can you bring your own bike?
You can bring an e-bike. If you want to bring your bike, then yeah, you can totally bring your e-bike. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You want the whale, all right? Let's see. Where can I get a photo of the whale? whale.
We want the whale.
You can pull up my
Alex
Instagram. The Instagram.
MTB. Oh, okay. Alex
Alex.
MTB. Your what is your Instagram? It is Justino Smallz with a Z.
Yep.
Or Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours. Is that with an N?
Yes. So the it would be Santa Fe MTN Bike Tours. But the whale would be on that one.
Okay. I'm trying to do.
Let me see. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, here we go. No, that's not you. That was the last interview. Santa Fe.
The whale is.
Oh. Boom. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it took us a second. If you're listening on Spotify, we were pulling up his Instagram, which is Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours, which is an MTN. Here we go. Where are you at, Justino?
A little further there, you'll see it. There's me and Riding Dirty there.
Where are you guys at?
There he is right there. That's him. Boom. That was a good ride. There I am in the front of him there. Yep.
He is I finally got to meet him this summer at Ride and Shine at Sky Park. And he's everything.
Oh yeah, it was.
We swayed. Incredible creator, incredible person.
Yep.
How'd you hook up with him? He's
just social media life, and then I was like, dude, when you rolling Angel Fire, and then we linked.
Boom. Again, look at these jerseys, folks. I'm on his Instagram.
Yep. That's at a community event.
I'm definitely getting one of these jerseys. They're amazing colors.
Yeah, please do.
Where is the whale?
There's the whale.
Ladies and gentlemen. We found the whale.
Yeah.
Bike month in full moon effect. So there's an actual whale. If
so that whale is made out of
paper mache.
No, it's actually old water barrels. And then some like coagulated paint. So it's a big recycled art installment. Meow.
Okay, so you guys happy you saw the whale? Are you there? You go, Octodad, Marty. Oh, we've got tons of people showing up for you, man. You're popular as all get out. Seth was here. Hi, Seth.
Hey, man.
I think that's his name. I can't remember.
What's up?
Trail Monster. Hey, finally got some time and work. Thank you for joining in. Seth is in the house.
Hey, Lex. It's called.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Mitchell, Run Bike Mike. Look at you bringing them all in, man. They all know you.
What's up, Run Bike
Mike?
Mike?
Love what's going on at Santa Fe. You're killing it. Look, Steve, just get a shirt, okay? Yeah, here we go again. Loving the jersey. Hold on, look.
It's real nice.
Wow, man. Just out of anything, people are digging what you're wearing right now. If nothing else happens from this, I'd like to know that I at least sold 2 or 3 of your shirts.
I'll let you know.
So let's back it up. Business started at 2020. Not the best time, but you started near the end.
Yeah.
21. Got a little momentum.
Yep.
22. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Started working it up. Started getting more and more bikes.
Yep.
Started seeing more.
Yep.
Here we are at 23. And you're already folks, he's going to drop something tomorrow or sometime this week on his Instagram.
Yeah, tomorrow on Instagram on Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours. People will see.
Do you pinch yourself?
Nah.
Again with the humbleness.
Yeah, just trying to ride. Riding is the passion. Coaching.
You love now. Totally off mountain bikes for a second. You DJ CrossFit?
Yeah. So I part of the CrossFit community for 7 years, and I'm the DJ for my gym as well. And hey, an ambassador for them too, right? Because I tell everybody, hey, go there, if they can handle the sport, right? But
Yeah.
actually, I'm actually a little injured right now
Uh-oh.
from that sport, so I haven't gone in a while.
What'd you
I am
do?
still able to ride though. Yeah,
As long
yeah,
as
I
you
have
get those
a
legs working.
yeah. Just the legs can keep moving. So
Here we go. What's your favorite trail to ride in New Mexico? Alex needs to know.
I would definitely say there are some I have not ridden. Right,
Okay.
the South Boundary Trail needs to be one, and that's like 23 miles, something like that.
Whoa.
It goes from Angel Fire to Taos, and I think we might try and organize a ride, probably maybe next month to hit that.
Nice.
Everybody's listening.
Anybody listening wants to join in?
Yep. But the Windsor Trail's a good one. It's 9 miles uphill and then 9 miles downhill, obviously.
Wow.
It's also mainly a shuttled ride. Um, in fact, that is the the trail that we're doing bridge work on this Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So pretty stoked for that actually, because that is a trail that, in fact, the trail that got me into the sport. Right?
Really?
Yeah, I would say
That's
it
that's
is.
that's what bit you.
Mhm.
Can you
Yeah,
go
it's
back? Let's go back to when you started. What are you riding now and what were you riding then, bike wise?
um, it was a Jameis Hardtail 29er.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
then I wrecked
James.
on it. I wrecked on it. I was pretty pissed. It was a, it wasn't that big of a jump either. And I was like, man, I knew how to jump, so I got rid of it.
You're like it's a bike's
And
fault.
yeah, so it was a Jameis Hardtail.
And what do you got going on now?
And then when I got back into the sport, um, I got a. Actually, it's funny. Da Vinci Wilson, a downhill bike
Oh wow.
first because of Windsor, right? Like I said, that's the one that grabbed me. And then did a with my father did a demo day at Angel Fire with Evil Bikes was up there
Uh-huh.
and Specialized was up there also. We rode the Specialized bikes, but all the Evils were taken out. Everybody was using them, but I was definitely staring those down. And then 2000 was it? I got a 2000, and then I got a 2019 Evil Insurgent,
There you go.
and
I think
rode
boy
that
Eric
thing.
had one of those.
It's it's a sweet bike,
Eric was a big
and
Eagle rider, I think.
4:15 a.m. Huh? Wow!
Dude,
Thanks for being
Finley.
here.
Really,
Whew.
Finley. Jorno, man.
Wow.
He's working.
Yeah.
He's working. Good for
And
him.
let's see. I've had, I bought downhill bikes too. So I've had a Commensal Supreme.
Huh?
I've had a Airborne Pathogen.
Wow.
And
The list of bikes
yeah,
is
and then I have
crazy for you.
a specialized demo. And during all those downhill bikes, I had the Evil Insurgent. So that was still the ultimate bike, right? Spent like 6,000 on that thing. Had the push on it, which I recently sold it to another friend. I'm happy he has it. So now I have a Evil Reckoning,
Okay.
the 2023, and I've got the wireless Axis derailleur on it. I wish I had the transmission. I might get that later on. But and I sold all the downhill bikes that I just talked about, and now I have a 2020 YT 2S. So I have that bike and the 2023 Reckoning.
Nice.
2 bikes right now, and then the Fleet for the rentals for the business, and the what is it? A Trek Rail, which is my e-bike for multiple tours if needed.
Okay.
So that's my
just
corral there.
Bike a year. I love this, Steve. Justin,
Need more bikes.
Bike shop. Need more bikes. Oh my God, you sound like Straight Line.
So you ride an e-bike?
You should have started a YouTube channel reviewing bikes back in the day. You've been ahead of the curve now.
Yeah.
All that list of Seth is getting a serious lack of bike complex now.
I'm reading them.
Oh, that's great. So again, let's get back to your business at hand here. 24/7, 365 people can book with you. And you can take off your job, the job that you're at right this there. And take these
well,
people,
like I said, I do have the other guide, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
he does essentially the morning or midday rides, and then I do the afternoon and evening rides or weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you had any horror stories?
No, I actually have. Yeah.
Oh, you got to share the horror stories of being a tour guide, a mountain biking tour guide.
It's pretty embarrassing, but I got a tip and a 5-star review for it.
I got a tip and a 5-star review, ladies and gentlemen, from his horror story. Do tell.
Here it goes. So it was like actually the first year, and just finished making the ascent with a married couple. They were on their anniversary. This could be you.
Oh.
No. They're on their anniversary. Just finished the ascent, the climb, and next thing you know, next thing I know, I saw a naked guy. Naked guy. I just like kept riding. I didn't look at him, and the husband wasn't very happy either, but the woman, the wife, she was like, "Did you see his penis? He had a Prince Albert," and me and the guy just like looked at each other, shook our head, and then we just like laughed. We were all laughing together, and it turned out to be a good time.
Well,
it was hilarious,
a good story for them as well.
Yeah, it was. I hope it never happens again. But
do you normally get random trail penis out there in New Mexico?
That was the first time ever. Hope it never happens again.
Oh, but you gave them a story.
It was a hard day.
How much did you pay that guy to go streaking on the trail to get that story?
Right? That'd be like a good like business setup. Like, hey,
animatronic guy running through there with the
right. That's Bigfoot. We got Bigfoot here.
Steve. Oh, it's a hard day. Was
Yeah,
it
it was
Burner lost from the from burn? It was
it probably was,
the guy lost from
years
Burning
ago,
Man. Oh, that's hysterical. Thank you.
It was pretty funny.
That.
Yeah, we got through it though, and hasn't happened since. Knock on wood. Right.
Well, no, you got 5 stars and tips.
Did you catch that one? Knock on wood, guys.
Oh, he is killing it with the dad jokes tonight. And the killer head of hair. I'm still jealous of that.
Yeah, it's just
knock
water.
Knock on Woody. And that's how Riding Dirty got his nickname. So you paid Eric to go.
Where is Eric?
I don't know. He was stoked that I had texted him that he had posted you doing some kind of spiral wooden thing.
Oh, he's probably working on that van.
Oh yeah, I guess he's getting his ring toss station. Steve with the comments again. This Steve is traveling, mountain biking. Head to Santa Fe mountain bike tours, man.
He's on a hike.
Oh, he's on a hike in New Mexico right now. Head on it. Would you take a content creator out on the trail to show him around?
Let's go.
Spokesman.
Cool. He make some content together.
Oh, there you go. Content creation, a collaboration.
With Alex, MTB.
Yeah, do you know Alex?
Yeah, he's my buddy. Actually, he saw Malibu's Most Wanted, hence B-Rad. He's so cool, man. He's Alex, hence Alex.
Alex. I've been saying Alex, but it looks like Alex.
That's right. You're saying it right, man.
Okay, I said his name right, but Justino. Justino?
It's all right.
He's in Durango right now. May need to get some New Mexico trails.
Oh yeah, come on through, man. Got some riding to do here.
Now, on an average.
You said hike though, huh?
What's that?
Oh no, Eric's on a hike.
Eric is on a hike in New Mexico right now.
I see. Okay.
So going back here, contact information. If people want to go on a Santa Fe mountain bike tour, which he has, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going back on his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different trails you can go on.
10 options. Okay.
10 different options, but you can also, you got the Angel Fire.
Choose an option within the option, right? Yeah. So where you're at now, that's for like going to the bike park, right? Angel Fire or Pajarito, right? Which is number 2. Number 1 would be like a shuttle ride, right?
Okay, and that's God. These prices, I'm not going to lie to you, man. This is totally like. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to plug some guy with stupid prices. That's what it costs. You go anywhere, if not cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, and Angel Fire, they stay open pretty late, actually. They closed on the 29th of October. Last year was November 2nd. I was like, oh, they're not closing in November this year. Well, it's because of the weekend, right? So, yeah, October 29th.
Do you do a lot of these? This park here, how do you
Honestly,
say it?
I've got that book for next week. Got one of those books for next week.
How do you say that?
Arroyo de los Chamizos.
Chamizos. I'm okay with reading Spanish. I live in Miami, so I'm okay with it, but
yeah, right.
I couldn't get that one out.
So it's like a chamisa plant, right? Those chamisas, but chamizos.
Chamizos. What is a chamisos?
They're kind of like a real light turquoise-ish colored plant, and then they have like a yellow-ish flower. Actually, wait, go back up to that. That's one right there. Go back. Those are them on the Santa Fe River Trail. Santa Fe River Trail.
What is the number one trail that you normally ride that you constantly go on? That you mostly ride during these Santa Fe mountain bike tours?
It's going to be La Tierra because it's closest. to the plaza area. But if you go back to that Santa Fe River Trail,
Okay. Slow down. Right there. Santa
yeah,
Fe
so those are
Hill.
chamisas right there. See that yellow?
This right here.
Yeah, that's a chamisa.
That's a chamisos.
No, that one's a tree.
Oh, big dumb animal. I
Let's
see a
see.
little bit of yellow in there. Ride through
It's
town on
the
a
yellow.
paved path, but enjoy an easy ride through our gorgeous city. The river might be running too, depending on the time of year. This path is, I love the, did you write all this?
I did. Yeah.
Oh man, folks, mountain biker, DJ, whatever he does here, I can't remember. And listen,
All kinds of stuff.
you can decide if you want to start from riding down through town and back up or vice versa. This is a 7-mile round trip. Listen to that. Lots
Yeah,
of
that goes
great
through all of like the whole city. It's the whole city, that trail. It's pretty cool.
Los Alamos, White Rock. Lots of great single track in the area. Wow, it just
So
I'm
you know
muy
the
impresivo.
you know the Oppenheimer movie, right?
What's that?
The Oppenheimer movie.
I haven't seen that yet.
Well, Los Alamos, that's where the bomb was built. That's where he's at.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised that has not brought a lot more people here. I'm sure it is.
That's
But
right. Hopefully it will.
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you. Oh God,
Oppen
Steve.
Biker,
I love this guy.
Upper Supreme, Middle Supreme, Lower Supreme, all rock at Angel Fire, by the way.
There you go. Upper Supreme, Lower Supreme.
Alex, did you hear that, dude? Oppen Biker.
Alex, since you were a DJ, if you had a theme song playing every time you hit a jump, what would it be? Good question.
Now
Hard hitting stuff.
It's the phone text ringer phone notification on my phone. It's Van Halen Jump. Come on, guys.
Okay. Be sure to bring your nuke proof.
Ooh.
Angel Fire is a dream ride. Medi seems to like it a lot. Mountain Bike Nick is in the house too. Thank you. That looks amazing. Yes.
Angel Fire is the spot.
And you're not even you sell it at the end. You know, this is the ultimate package. So this is your ultimate package right here.
Yep.
It's Angel
So
Fire.
essentially a guided and coached day at Angel Fire, right? Or Pajarito.
So if I come and I want to, yeah, I could do that. You would be able to ride with me and show me around because I'm not great in downhill, and I'm on the flatlands here in South Florida. A lot of technical stuff, but not a lot of climbing, not a lot of. Now, as a paid tour, you don't leave people in the smoke. Do you call out like drop?
Oh yeah, I'm there for almost every single technicality and intersection. Definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What do we got going on here? Sorry, folks, if you're again listening on Spotify, my train derails. You can contact him at it's that easy. Santa Fe Mountain MTN Bike Tours at gmail.com. You're open 365.
Yep.
Okay, we got fun facts, ladies and gentlemen. Justino got me into the sport. It's only my second year riding.
Yep.
Now, do you thank him or hate him for your empty wallet?
He's one of my best friends, man. He's excelled, and actually he speaking of e-bikers, he was a e-biker at first, and then
really,
yeah, we rode a couple times together because I do have an e-bike, right? Mm-hmm. And then I was like, well, hey man, if you don't really like to pedal, let's try Angel Fire Bike Park. So got him up there a couple times. Actually, I think it was like 3 times, and then I found a bike for him, a downhill bike,
Nice.
and life has changed.
Life
Now
has changed.
he's a good rider now, and from there he started doing trail rides with us, and some people were talking shit, right? Hey
Yeah.
man, freaking e-biker here, right, Alex? And then he was like, shit, man. A lot of people were telling him that he could do it. So then he got a bike, and he got a YT Capra, and now he's slaying it.
Nice. I've got the
Yep.
Izzo.
Oh, the Izzo is nice too.
Oh, I love it. I gotta be honest with you. You talk about hardtails. I've been riding for 27 years, something like that. Just this year went soft, full squish.
I remember that actually. I remember all of that, your video and your Instagram post. So
Yeah, it's funny, but it's changed my life. And
Oh.
now I rode the decoy out in California. I was about to start driving for Uber to buy that because
yeah, like e-bikes are fun, man. I don't hate on them. I like them.
no,
They're fun.
I would love to have one here because it's nothing but pedaling. There's no downhill here. It's if you stop pedaling, you stop riding. So
Right. But I mean, the not having the e-bike keeps your fitness up, man.
I got no fitness.
Yeah, you do.
No, man, I'm a big boy. Justin, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show tonight. And I know it was chaos in the beginning with just technical stuff.
Speaking of technical, that little skit you saw right there was me going down Ziggy.
Yeah,
Angel
let's
Fire.
refresh that.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at him.
Yeah, that's a few years ago, but that's when I first made the website. So
with all the gear on. What are you going to school? What's in that backpack?
yeah, that was flat tire gear.
Nice.
Getting Ziggy with it for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Justin here, the Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours.com out there in Santa Fe. You can contact them. They're open 365 days a year. It looks like a fun time. I mean, from beginners to advanced. He's a mountain bike coach. He knows what he's doing. On the Instas, it just looks like a fun time. Get on over to his Instagram, Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours with an MTN, not an MTB. Smart move, man. That's something that's going on there because there is that argument. It's mountain bikes. It's not mountain bikes.
I think it's rider preference.
Yeah.
Like the bike you're going to ride, right? I don't know. More chunk.
But I can't thank you enough, brother, for coming on.
You too.
This, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this chat. I had a blast learning about Santa Fe and your business, and I look forward to actually coming out. I got to do it. You got weather. You got good weather.
Actually, speaking of which, we have a huge array, we'll call it, of aspen trees here on our ski basin. So, like in a couple of weeks, they're going to all turn gold. And the whole mountain is gold. Everybody will see pictures on the Instagram. For sure. And the riding is sweet.
I was going to end it, but I'm not going to end it right this second. If you don't mind, I'd like to back up.
Sorry. Just
what else?
More stuff.
Because you know what? Yeah, I'm a big dumb animal, and it just stuff happens. Right here, where is it? About you guys. Now you guys talk about you're a local, and you know your local craft brews, open land, restaurants, food, art. Talk to me about the scene in Santa Fe. Like if people were to come out, because I want you to sell Santa Fe.
Okay, well. Yeah. So there is George R. Martin, who wrote the Game of Thrones, in fact, he lives here, and he helped construct what is called Meow Wolf, and that's a big like art installation, and that business has grown. They've got new installations in Denver and Las Vegas, and I think one in Texas. And he also owns a train, an old steam train that goes, probably 2 hours out of town and back. And it follows the rail trail. So one of our tours will follow that train also and try to catch them, like I was saying earlier. That's going to be one of the things that's going to be happening here as well. We do have a lot more people have moved here. So the nightlife is growing and more businesses are growing. There's like more rock climbing gyms. There's CrossFit gyms, weightlifting gyms. What else is there? There's new like pop-up venues where nightlife can be had, and restaurant or like food cart people can go in there and set up a pop-up for the night. And just things that have never been here before are starting to show up. So, and like everybody already kind of knows, Santa Fe is already a vacation destination. So like next month, the Aspens, they're going to be changing, and there's going to be a ton of people here just kind of cruising up to the mountain and taking photos of it. It's a big gold mountain.
Love an Aspen.
Yeah.
I really do. They're beautiful. It's just the white, straight with the knots and the leaves that flicker.
Yep.
They get the flickering leaves when the wind blows. They flicker. Folks, if you haven't seen a good Aspen, there's too many jokes going on there. I'm waiting for Steve, spokesman, to say something. What now is this? You say you're open 365. Is mountain biking 365 there?
So what I mean by that is I'm open for bookings that scenario, but like if it's storming, like right now, I mean, obviously we're not going to go on a ride, right? So you're going to call me and you're going to be like, can we book for tomorrow or the next day? And so me in communication with you would be the 365, right?
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, does the weather ever get that bad out there or that cold where you're just like, no?
There are sometimes, yeah.
Like
I would say yes. There are some times in periods of time, but we are the high elevation, so we could be riding probably like a paved trail, right? Or like I said, I do live close to the La Tierra trails. They're close to town and the plaza area. So give me 10 minutes, 5 to get there and 5 to get back, 5 to scope it too, right? Give me 15 minutes and I will already have a trail report, right?
Nice.
So we can almost ride 365 days a year here.
Oh, man. Yeah, we can do that here. And I question the people that are doing it lately here. Like the heat is beyond. Yeah. It feels like 112 with I told you 88% humidity the other day. Too much for me.
For sure. Yeah.
Sorry.
So do you find yourself having to ride in the morning then?
Oh, mornings. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person. I'll actually wait. I'll wait later. I'll wait later to ride, but I actually haven't been on a trail. I'll be honest. I haven't been on a trail in probably a month. Yeah. I'm a sinner. I know it hurts me.
Whoa.
It hurts me. You can go back to my last Instagram post. It's hot, dude.
I think I missed that one then.
Yeah. It's not well right here.
Well, you know what? Guess what? My job is inspiring people to mountain bike, just like yours.
Yeah.
In a way. Differently, but
a lot different.
You're going to inspire me to ride my bike tomorrow, and I'm going to inspire you to ride your bike tomorrow.
Oh no, I'm actually really thinking about getting, because it has been. There are days where it has been kind of dropping, but I get laid out. Do you ever see Walker White from Breaking Bad in the camper cooking? I don't. Is that a New Mexico thing? I never saw that.
He is, yeah. Walter White, yeah. He's Breaking Bad, yeah. I thought maybe I saw him one time, but I don't know.
Carmen Brandenburg, late into December and riding through January in the lower areas.
Yeah. She's talking about our 365 days of riding there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mountain bike tank, no joke. Hey, if you're new on this side, in the comment section, feel free to like and subscribe. It's free. Greer is this Saturday. Let's go. Oh, okay, sorry. They're doing the chatting thing. Folks, Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours. Contact Justino.
All of the above.
So
Justino.
bad.
Justin or Justino.
Contact him, Santa Fe mountainbiketours.com.
Yep.
Probably get through to you on your Instagram as well. If someone DMs you.
Oh, yeah, right away, yeah.
Santa Fe Mountain Bike Tours. I know I want to go. Thank you, spokesman.
Justino.
Hey.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Good job, you guys. Thank you so much. Get in contact with him. I know I, at some point, will get in contact with you, because it just seems like a really good time. A lot of fun. It has been a great pleasure chatting with you tonight, and all the information you have given us.
I agree. Yeah, it was a pleasure too. I appreciate it all. It was an honor. Oh, for sure. It looks like you need some stickers from me too on your wall.
Yeah, I gotta get some. Well, when I buy the jersey with the short sleeve.
Oh yeah, it comes with it.
There right? You go. Again, Santa Fe mountainbiketours.com. Hook it up. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate your time. I'm sorry about the chaos in the beginning.
I'm sorry too, everyone.
We made it through. Take care. Now, folks, I keep forgetting to say this, but if you can, go get your bikes dirty.
Boom.
What?